Welcome to this tutorial on Adobe Illustrator versus Photoshop, where we will explore the differences between these two powerful design tools. As a graphic designer, understanding the strengths and weaknesses of each program is crucial to creating stunning visuals. First, let's start with Adobe Illustrator, a vector-based graphics editor that excels in creating logos, icons, and graphics that require scalability. Illustrator uses mathematical equations to draw shapes, making it ideal for designs that need to be resized without losing quality. For example, if you're designing a company logo, Illustrator is the perfect choice because it allows you to create a vector graphic that can be scaled up or down without compromising its resolution. On the other hand, Adobe Photoshop is a raster-based image editor that specializes in manipulating and editing photographs and pixel-based images. Photoshop is perfect for tasks such as retouching, color correction, and digital painting. For instance, if you're working on a photo shoot and need to remove blemishes or adjust the lighting, Photoshop is the way to go. One of the key differences between Illustrator and Photoshop is the file format. Illustrator files are typically saved as AI or EPS, while Photoshop files are saved as PSD or JPEG. This is because Illustrator files contain vector data, whereas Photoshop files contain pixel data. When deciding which program to use, consider the type of project you're working on. If you're creating a design that requires scalability, such as a logo or icon, Illustrator is the better choice. However, if you're working on a project that involves editing or manipulating photographs, Photoshop is the way to go. In terms of best practices, it's essential to understand that Illustrator and Photoshop are not mutually exclusive. In fact, many designers use both programs in conjunction with each other to achieve the desired result. For example, you can create a vector graphic in Illustrator and then import it into Photoshop for further editing. In conclusion, Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop are two distinct design tools that cater to different needs. By understanding their strengths and weaknesses, you can choose the right program for your project and create stunning visuals that exceed your client's expectations. Remember to consider the type of project, file format, and scalability requirements when deciding between Illustrator and Photoshop, and don't be afraid to use both programs in conjunction with each other to achieve the best results.